Google just launched Gemini 3.1, and needless to say, it is crushing it amongst indices. So, this is humanity's last exam. You can see when it comes to intelligence, Gemini 3.1 Pro Preview is number one, is outsmarting all other indices. When it comes to speed, it's not that good, but at least I'm sure all of you can agree with me. Most of what we want is the output and not the speed. And then when you come to other issues, you can see it's number one overall. If I come to artificial intelligence analysis, if I come to coding index, it's still number one. If I come to agentic index, it's now number seven, of course, behind the cloud models. Now, if we come to their blog, we see this. I'll just refresh this page. This is the page where they announce Gemini 3.1, and it says a smarter model for your most complex tasks. And you can see it gives us all these indices. If I come down here, you see this is what Gemini 3 Pro generated for this SVG using this prompt. Then this is what Gemini 3.1 is generating. This is a prompt under here. We are going to test all of these on in Gemini to see it for ourselves. You can see the difference. And this is the next one. You can see this chameleon. This was Gemini 3 Pro. This is Gemini 3.1 Pro. And this is Gemini 3 Pro. This is Gemini 3.1 Pro. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Now, I'll just show you a few things which have been used, which have been built using Gemini 3.1. Look at, you can see this amazing design. And all of these, mind you, are one-shot designs. This is the next one. All of these are just one-shot designs. That's to say, someone just gave it a prompt and it just generated all of this in one go. This is another one. You can see this wonderful globe spinning. Then this, look at this. I'll click to preview this. All of these were generated inside Aura, which is an agentic design tool. Look at this design. Wonderful. And all of these are one shot. So this is the same thing. I'll just close this. I'll close this. And then I saw on Twitter this particular guy, Lean, saying that Gemini 3 Pro 3.1 UI Gen is really cracked. Well, I want to test this for myself. This is a prompt he gave. So I'm just going to copy all of this. I'm just going to copy this prompt, and we're going to in anti-gravity, and we're going to paste this there. I'll copy that. And then let's come to anti-gravity. Now it's in planning mode, and you want to make sure you choose Gemini 3.1 here. I'll just paste that in. And let's just click on build. It's going to go ahead and start building. Oh, it tells me my quota has been exceeded. You know what? For some reason, Gemini 3 anti-gravity doesn't recognize my account, but I'll just go and do this directly inside Gemini 3 Pro. So let's come here. So here we are. You can see I have a pro account. I have a pro account, but for some reason, this is how you know I have a pro account here, but for some reason, anti-gravity doesn't recognize that. So I'm going to paste that in. And then I want to choose Pro because that's good for coding. And you can also choose Canvas. So you see what it's doing on one hand of the page. I'll do that. Then I'll click. Mind you, because it's Pro, it's a little bit slower, but it's going to give us what we are asking for. Now, one of the things I want you to realize, I can also open Gemini in another window, and I want us to use some of the prompts that we have here. I'll try to copy all of this. I'll copy some of these prompts, and then we can use it to do our own design. I've screenshotted one of those because it's not possible to copy it from there. So I've just screenshotted one of those, and I will just dictate it. Hey, I saw this on the Gemini 3.1 page, the blog post. I want you to use that same prompt and generate me that SVG, which you see animated there. 3.1 page. I will see, okay, I will see blog post. I'll just remove this. and then I'll just hit enter and then wait. Right now we have our results, but before we preview those, let's look at the SVG icons. So it generated me this code and I told it, open this in Canvas. So here you see I chose the canvas. And when I preview over this, I hover over this, you can see it toggles. I hover, it goes to dark mode, come back, comes to light mode. If I come to the second one, you see, it tells me move your cursor to look around. When I hover my mouse over it, you see the eyes, the eyeball location of this particular chameleon changes. So it's not exactly this. I should have given it probably a better prompt. And if I come here, look at this is this flower. You can see it. It grows just like we had it here. Let's preview this here. You see, this is not exactly, but you get the point. Look at what we have here. And then let's come here. So this is the flower. It grows out. If I come here, this particular one did not really turn out well, so we can reprompt it to fix that. But this particular one, this box, you see the box drops, closes, and then seals, and we have a check. So that's that. So this is the website that has been generated. I first started here, and it was really, really taking time. I think it took about 30 minutes, 24 to 30 minutes. And then I had to tell it, you're stuck in an endless loop. I think here's where I told it. You're stuck in an endless loop. And then I had to go around fix this. When it finished, it was just a white screen. And then I told it, the preview just shows a blank white screen and you see it fixed it. And this is what we have. So let's view this in full screen mode. This is I'll just reload this. I hope I don't break anything. And it seems like they are aware that they had an issue with uh, endless loops. So they've gone ahead and fixed that. I'll go back. What's happening? Okay, this is it. So this is it. You see the home page. And when you start to scroll, you see that transparent background over the menu. And you may not see this here. Okay, that's the animation. That's the animation. A type text animation. Look at this. It shows the cursor. My God. And it told me it used vanilla JS, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. And if I scroll, you can see, look at this section. All of this just with one prompt. Of course, I had to prompt it because he had an issue, but you get the point. Look at this. And then these are the pricing sections. So if you click on any of these, it brings you to that particular location. So I went ahead and took a screenshot of this and I just gave it here. You see, is that it? No, here. I just said replicate the design 100%, just one shot. And this is what it gave me. Not far from the actual thing, but I didn't tell it anything about the animations. So this is what it gave me. I'll close this. Here it is. So this is actually amazing. So you can go ahead and play around with Google AI Studio or Gemini 3.1 Pro. I think it's one of the most powerful things, one of the most crazy things we have right now. So you can use it. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Peace.